I'm at the suicide, and my spawn's not set to this walker. Oh, son of a bitch. Isn't that last Oasis in a nutshell? What's up, dude? Sorry, man. I'm trying to do this camp. We're in Season 6 alpha test, and it is... Oh, I can't... Oh, shit. I shouldn't have done that. So, it crashes if I look at the map. I forgot I was on my main computer. I had to, like, play it on my other computer and stream it in order to look at the map. But, there's only 4 tiles, and there's 7 people on one, and there's 2 on the other, and 1 on the tile mat. So yeah, Alpha Test Season 6 is dead. To be fair, not much is different, and just a couple clans are playing, and it's such a small map. It's easy for one clan to become dominant, or the clans to just get sick of the toxic back and forth. We did a couple raiding, we got beat, we beat some people, we offline some people. We did all the things that make people not want to play, and we had things happen to us and make us not want to play, and that's just like kind of how Last Oasis is, right? And there's no long-term persistence when you're only playing for a week or two, so from what I understand, the servers are supposed to shut off today. We'll see. I've never actually killed one of these camps, so I'm just doing it to do it. And I'm gonna raid that little pack over there. The physics in this game does annoy me. Like, they build these types of things, and then there's no way to climb up. And the grapple, like, grapples to the air. It's dumb. The other really big problem with this game is how punishing it can be for the casual player who wants to play 2 hours. Like, it's frustrating to play sometimes. I think it's less frustrating the way they've balanced it a little bit, but the penalty, like, the loss is still a lot, you know? Like, Walker's getting zeroed still can happen. I don't know, just the frustration's there when you play Last Oasis for sure. And I don't know, I just want it to be more fun to play, more engaging, better. Like, you want to be able to log in and play for an hour or two without having to have, like, alpha bases and stuff. I don't know. Just in a funny game mood right now. Like, I have a ton of games I don't play. And I was excited for Last Oasis launch, and I was excited until, like, the first time I got zeroed. And it's going to be the same if they cater to the existing audience. Like, I don't see this game. It needs more than they can put into it, I think, is what I'm getting at. Like, it needs indie developers or mods to succeed on their own. People to really put the effort in. Because so far all we ever see is like a light reskinning. And the devs are trying hard, but man, it's like 2 guys trying to do the work. Where the frick is that? Is that there? Where's this thing that's shooting at me? I guess I need to go to armor. I saw that damn repeater. I was face to face with it. I just can't remember where it's at. I don't see it now. Oh god, they can shoot at me all the way over here. I have no armor? Jesus. Oh, there's a repeater. Ah, it's on the side. It's the belly turret. It's gonna be frustrating to get to. I should have picked up an axe too. Like, case in point, you know? It's just the physics gets so annoying sometimes. I don't want to be annoyed. Alright. Like, why isn't my grapple working? Ugh. That's the stuff that gets me. It's like, it costs you your life in the game. I point my grapple at an object to grapple it, and it's not grapple. Why is that not? Why can't I grapple that? Not that it's too far away, I have a long grapple. It's like the physics engine's 80% there, and that 20% is what would make it better. What the hell's still shooting? Is there a turret on the side here? Oh, that's not good. Something shooting my walker right now? What is that? Well, it's not here. Must be another base somewhere. I honestly can't even place it. Weird. Maybe there's something. Oh, you know, I bet you there's a tower here underneath. No, because I wouldn't be able to loot. I bet you there's a tower underneath this mess. Like in the physics grid. What it sounds like. It sounds like there's something right there. Any other loot here for me to get? Well, anyway, that was a disappointment. Oh, probably not for some time, Ian. It's alpha test is supposed to end today. We are probably going to do the last alpha test raid right here. Here in just a second when I make enough ammo to crack open this door. We haven't seen hard tiles. The part we saw was the balancing of medium tiles and the cradle. There were several changes made. This is the first time that any quantity of players have played. There's some technical problems. I can't look at the map without crashing. There are some changes they made last minute that still haven't really been fully tested with players, like just balancing the damage to walkers, and they changed the way the maps work as far as like the portals and exiting maps and how you get to things. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. I just don't. We were hoping to drop medium or clay maps or other maps, and the player base just isn't really coming through. You know, it's been, they specifically wanted clans. Like when you signed up for the alpha, those who signed up as a clan got it, and those that soloed did not. From what I understand, there's 400 people that got keys. Maybe there's more, I don't know. But yeah, this is where we're at. Alright, so we're gonna crack open that door. Russian Pirates has taken this tile. It may just be a solo has taken it, honestly. We're hitting for 200 a pop, so door should open. The door opens at half HP, right? So I think I only need 3,000. That's what, 15 shots. We'll see here in a second. Doubt there's much in there. The guy's got protected proxy that we can't break into, so why would you put good stuff anywhere but in your protected proxy, right? Come on, let me in. Let's see. Can't hit the bed. No, I need an axe. Axe, please. No, not that axe. Not much here. Granted, there's no one playing, so this proxy probably isn't really delivering any mats, so it's not like this guy's profiting immensely off of this proxy. I was hoping to at least get a kit or have a player in here, but not even that. Lots of rope. Maybe we'll get lucky and I'll be rocking here. I'll pay for our break-in. No. Come on. Ammo at least. The old me would have gone in here with a way to take out this maintenance chest, which is medium, huh? So 5,000 medium. So, oh, we only do 10% of medium. 40%. 40%'s the most you're gonna do. Not worth it. Not that I could get the angle anyway. To fire a ballista in there, I'd have to take a wall out. Well, that was totally not worth it. But it also is the first time that I have used the Flint Orb on Season 6, which is the preferred raiding material, I think. That did 200 damage to light wood. Obviously, it's not as much for the other woods. Let's take a look. So reinforced 200%, solid 100%. So that means medium or heavy walls. You need 4,000 stone, right? 4,000 stone, is that right? It's 100 damage, or is it 200 damage? It's 100 damage. So a wall's 20,000 HP. So it's 200 orbs to break a wall. 100 to open a door. That's 20 stone per orb, so that's 4,000 stone. That's a lot. The balancing is better. Like, it has hope. We'll, like, they're not going to launch it because their goal is to bring back the population. S5 had some interesting things in it, and some of that stuff is still there. Like, if you look at the crafter, I'll show you when we get to the base. If you look at the crafters, you still have to make your ammo, like, in a crafting station. Like, some of the armor, wingsuits, like, those have to be making crafting stations. Crafting stations are unlocked by level, as tech is, and walkers too, I believe. We were only able to get up to toboggan, and then there was no more. We can't progress without hard tile. So some of the changes are really good. Like, we were in the cradle for the first 3 days. The packing the walkers at trade, being able to craft and trade for 5 hours at a time, is kind of neat. Like, they want to, the bases are made, so we're just talking about the ammo, right? So I'm shooting those flint orbs, which are, oh, also the walkers are limited to what you can put on them. So it's like rigs kind of, but it's free build. So I can only put one side item on, which is either a grapple climber or a gun. So the damage, right? We're doing 200% to reinforced. Well, reinforced was the light wood walls. Solid is, I believe, heavy walls. We can unpack our blank to look real quick. I'm pretty sure light wood is 200%, and heavy and medium is 100%. So with this, you need 20,000, right? $20,000, not 2,000. So I need 200 flint orbs to break into a wall. But it's not that hard for a group to go out and farm that. Like, I farm that just like now, you know? It's like only, what is it, 20 stone per rock? So you're making this stuff in crafting stations. See, like, there's the flint orb. So a lot of stuff's made in crafting stations. When it comes to, like, putting stuff on the walker, you're limited to how many. Let me get some mats and I'll show you. You're limited here. See how it says edge small, steering lever small, medium, cosmetic? That's how much stuff you can put on this walker. So you can't build crazy meta walkers anymore. You have to go get a rig. And then the quality is like Season 5 with the color code. And rigs and upgrades are like Season 5. But everything else is kind of a hybrid of the two, which is good. Like, I think it's in a good spot. Like, Season 5 was terrible. There was the most amount of players that returned and the highest fall-off rate ever. Bandages are hard to make. You have to get ash. And, you know, these sterile bandages are really hard because you get to mash aloe. Well, mashing aloe, it's like 12 aloe per bandage. Or maybe it's 24. It's a lot. It's not 10 aloe per stomp, it's like 12 or 15. So maybe it's 30 aloe for one bandage. So they've done a lot to, like, keep the meta from being super, like, easy to farm for, like, large groups that have an insane amount of resources. I mean, that's still going to happen with proxies and big clans. But it also means that, like, just two guys going out aren't going to be meted out with, like, stacks and stacks of stuff, which kind of evens out the playing field. They also added something really cool. They added this thing, anti-personnel turret. So that on a walker just kind of automatically shoots at anyone on your walker and does damage over time. And from what I understand, you can't just break it. It's not... Your dog's doing funny things. Where's he at? Oh, he's going out the door. So there's a couple little neat things like that that could actually help the large-scale balance of things by a lot. But ultimately, again, this playtest is only saw very small group of people, very limited play. My group and another group or two were pretty much the only groups on the server, fighting, getting into it with each other. The fights seemed pretty healthy. Like, yeah, people are still toxic, but the way the fights kind of play out were pretty good. So yeah, I think the bottom line is there's promise here, right? That's, I guess, the moral of the story. Damn, I gotta like... I'm gonna keep my bottles. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be logging back in. Like, I think this may be it. I think we're done. I'm not sure. Oh, this is the, you buy slots, and I think you pretty much get like 2 slots right off the bat. And this is how you pack your walkers. And they stay in trade. I had a walker 0 pulling it out, so that wasn't good. Missions have been broken, but from what I understand, they fixed them now. So I heard, ooh, Lazawad. I think that's this thing right here. Lair Lazawad. Yeah, I haven't seen this yet. I think it's just a purple Nur. Like a really strong Nur that one-shot you. I can't, the other problem is if I go to map, I crash. So we've got some problems, but yeah, that's it. I guess hopefully we'll see some news or more testing or something in the future, but I think